What is the historical context of events in the Pentateuch? Imagine trying to piece together a story that spans thousands of years, filled with ancient tribes, mighty leaders, and divine promises. That's what understanding the history behind the Pentateuch is all about. These 5 books, which include Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy, serve as the foundation of Jewish tradition. They tell stories from the creation of the world to the early days of the Israelites settling in the land promised to them. Most scholars think the stories in the Pentateuch were written down between about 1,000 and 500 years before the Common Era. But the stories themselves are much older, passed down orally for generations. They reflected memories from a time when tribes roamed the ancient Near East, sharing tales of their ancestors and their relationship with God. The stories of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob mirror the customs and social structures of early tribal life in that region. The story of the Exodus, where Moses leads the Israelites out of Egyptian slavery, is a central event. It likely took place around the 13th or 15th century BCE, though exact dates are debated. This event became a key part of Jewish identity, symbolizing liberation and divine covenant. The giving of the 10 Commandments at Mount Sinai is another major moment, representing the formal establishment of laws and religious practices. The construction of the tabernacle and the Ark of the Covenant shows how the Israelites believed God's presence was with them. The wilderness wanderings, lasting 40 years, were a time of testing and shaping their community before they entered the land of Israel. These stories were probably shaped over centuries by different sources, which is why some narratives seem to repeat or vary. Understanding this background helps us see the stories not just as ancient tales but as reflections of real historical experiences. It shows how the stories in the Pentateuch served as a way for the Jewish people to remember their origins, their struggles, and their special bond with God. This context makes the laws and teachings in these books more meaningful, rooted in a history of faith and perseverance.